Hello and welcome to a Warframe video. Firstly, I would like to say to everyone a happy Valentine's Day, because I am recording this video in the day of Valentine. And yeah, if any of you are celebrating Valentine's Day, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. That aside, as far as Warframe goes, well, Warframe is still in its unvaulting process with let's see. There's actually a lot of stuff going on. Upgrades are, I guess, okay. The Heart of the Ord is actually kind of a funny thing, actually. But yeah, I can't get into that. So I've been busy with farming all the primes and stuff. I actually have I was able to acquire Frost Prime. I mean, I already said that. So I already have Frost and Ember, and the only person that I was missing is Loki, and thankfully I was able to acquire him like yesterday. So yeah, I'm actually building him now, and I'm waiting until he is built, which is awesome because he's basically with him he marks the last prime Warframe that I needed to complete the full set. So yeah, I currently now own every single prime in the game, which is awesome. So yeah, that's basically every single prime. So yeah, if I go here, obviously Frost is not been fully upgraded the first time. I still haven't upgraded him the first time. I can take him to a COD to like max him out, but instead I decide to do just alerts and stuff, gather up on credits and resources and all that kind of stuff, and also for fun. I want to take it slowly sometimes. So Ember's already been maxed out, obviously, and yeah, I have Frost on the ways and Loki. And the only two Warframes that I don't have is these two, is because I got their Prime versions before I got these ones, so I don't really need these ones. Even if I were to complete them for the Codex, I don't want to waste Warframe slots, because currently they are valuable, and I do want to like save up for Korra when she makes her debut here. So that aside, I want to do a mission, a quick alert. That's basically what I keep doing. Basically, I wait out for like a good alert. I don't do spies at all. Interceptions, I do them if they're okay. If I think that I'm ready to do them, I'll go straight. I'll do a survival, because why not? Now I am in a party chat, so me talking shouldn't bother these guys, so it's not a problem. Plus they should also listen to me or hear me, which is good. Because me talking to well, an imaginary person, or I mean, I know I'm talking to a person, whoever may be watching, but it's a bit weird because I'm basically talking to myself. I'm just sitting in front of a screen, just talking to myself. It's not exactly I mean, it's fine. Anyways, just ignore me. So, anyways, as far as ooh, these guys are lagging. I see some lag. So, anyways, I have been after acquiring all the frost parts. Well, all the frost parts, the prime parts for all the after acquiring all the primes that I actually need right now. I guess it's acquiring. I guess I can acquire some weapons. I guess I do want to get my hands on the glaive prime, because I do want that weapon. Oh crap! And I wasted a catalyst on this weapon that I'm using right now. I could have saved that catalyst. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we have more reactors than we have catalysts currently, because there've been a lot of alerts for catalysts and for reactors, but there haven't been any alerts for catalysts. They're actually a rare commodity, so unfortunately I'm not really stockpiled in those. Still though, it's okay, I guess. I'll just wait for the I mean, as long as I have a good weapon, it's it's fine. So also, I have noticed that in the PC version of the game, a lot of new stuff have been revealed. Obviously, we have all the changes to the Warframes, buffs and nerfs. I mean, I did make a statement as to what I think about the buffs and the nerfs, and some are okay, some are not okay, and the reality is it doesn't really matter, because in the end, no matter what, the way I see it now is, first off, after now that I have a fresher perspective on the matter, yeah, as far as Ember's nerf is goes, I'm really not looking forward to that. Especially since I only just got Ember Prime, so I'm not looking forward to her being nerfed because the reality is the way she's been nerfed. I mean, sure they increase her damage, but her range is really a big deal, and her energy because range is basically you want to use your World on Fire to attack enemies at a distance and kill them before they reach you, because if they do reach you and start shooting at you, they will melt you completely. So even though you could be going around running, you're basically leaving yourself exposed a lot. And with the double damage and the short range, it looks like World on Fire will be more of a melee thing. It'll be a chance of getting some speed and then just using a melee and just meleeing enemies from town to town. Using Accelerant and using World on Fire is active to basically melee enemies to death before they can melt you, and they will. And Ember was always a hard Warframe to keep alive in higher difficulties, but now with her changes, with her World on Fire being, at least some people could have built her so that she can kill enemies before they have a chance to reach her. So reach is very useful for World on Fire. In fact, that's the thing about World on Fire, that it actually has a very good reach. So I don't know. I don't really like the nerf. It may give you more damage, but at the same time, I guess it's gonna. Well, I mean, I've been playing Warframe long enough to know that don't get too attached to a certain Warframe, because eventually they will get nerfed. And there are a lot of Warframes that you could easily tell could use a nerf because of how easy they make some things. But I don't want to mention them, obviously, because I don't want them to be nerfed. And I mean, okay, as far as Banshee goes, Banshee, I understand her nerf. It's actually, yeah, it makes sense, because literally with her you can AFK farm, and people will building her and just wasting a bazillion capsules just to, use her fourth power with the argument to basically just AFK farm, and it was boring. Like I said before, I've gone into games where literally I've been bored to tears. Well, not to tears, just, bored as hell. Because of, there's just nothing to do. She will basically kill everything within a huge radius, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. So I'm okay with her nerf. It's just that Ember's nerf is, I mean, I understand that they nerfed her just so that they, they don't, it doesn't destroy the experience for new players, because she basically kills enemies in a low-level exterminate. But the thing is, that doesn't really matter. If they're fast enough, they'll still be able to go from enemy to enemy and still kill them. And with the double damage, they'll just be able to kill faster. That's pretty much it. So it doesn't really matter. If that was the point of nerfing her, then it's kind of pointless. If anything, they only just made a Warframe that's already vulnerable in high difficulty levels, even that much more susceptible to being attacked. So it's I don't really think, I mean, if you are a low-level player and you go into an exterminate with an Ember Prime or an Ember in general in your team, then, and you don't want to you want to do everything yourself, you want to do the killing, you don't want them to just beast everything and go away, then I recommend just leaving the game, just leave the match and then make another one, or hey, host your own match and so forth, because currently, if that was the point of nerfing Ember, then it's a bad nerf. For Ember, it's a bad one, because she already had problems surviving in higher difficulties, and her World on Fire's the range of her World on Fire was pretty much the only thing that was keeping her alive. So it's not exactly that useful, the way they made her. But yeah, that aside, anyways, that aside, I think everything. I mean, there are a few buffs coming out. I'm okay with the buffing. I mean, I'm all good on the buffing. It's, you know, it's good to have the buffs because they, well, you know, some Warframes definitely needed the buff, and yeah, Atlas, one of them, is a Warframe that hasn't been touched by many. I do like Atlas. I play with him the way he is, anyways, and I built him for more than just his one punch builds. But yeah. So with that, I do want to get my hands on weapons, on some Prime weapons, like I said, like the Glaive Prime, and yeah, I also want to. I basically want to start building up, starting to. I mean, I would start formaing. I mean, I've already put one forma on Ember Prime. Of course, I'm not going to put any more forma on her because obviously she's going to get nerfed soon, and you know that's going to change everything. That's going to change. Well, that's basically going to change how she may play out. So I guess we'll only be able to see when her nerf comes into play. That said, there's also the what's it called? The Shrine of the Eidolon coming out, which will bring I think it's two new Eidolons for us to fight. I've only ever defeated one Eidolon or captured one because every time it's nighttime, I'm basically doing other things, leveling up, collecting resources and all that kind of stuff. So I'm always doing things. So I haven't been doing that much Eidolon hunting or Terrorist hunting. So yeah, but I do want to start doing that. I was trying to wait for like my clan to catch up with me so that we can do raids and not raids, Terrorists together. But it turns out that they're not gonna catch anytime soon. So if anything, I'm so far ahead on my clan that they don't really have anything to offer to me, or they can't really help me. I can help them, and I'm okay with it. But it's a case of I'm always the one helping them because of how further ahead I am, and I tell them things to do. You know, you can do this, and they're like, oh, cool, we can actually do this, but you know, it takes time for them to basically get anywhere. So I guess that's probably because they're not as, you know, they don't play Warframe as much as I do. They play casually while playing other games, which is cool and everything. I mean, there are other games to play. I mean, I would probably be playing Monster Hunter World right now if I had it, because I mean, the only reason I don't have it is because it's not in the store yet. Unfortunately, our stores are not stocked with them, unfortunately, yet. Otherwise, I would be playing that just because I really like it. I've specifically avoided playthroughs and walkthroughs and all that kind of stuff. And everything aside from the beta, I haven't seen anything else about Monster Hunter World, and I'm looking forward to basically playing it. So yeah. Anyways, that aside, as far as the game goes, so it was just an easy survival, nothing really special. And well, obviously I have Frost Prime, which I'm trying to level up, and I also have the Bratton Prime, which I'm trying to also level up. It's surprisingly it's surprisingly done decent well. I also probably need to like work on getting. Oh yeah, so something that I have noticed is that sentient cores drop from the sentients a lot more often now. So if you want to farm for sentient cores, it's a lot more easier. I've literally acquired about 30 to 32 sentient cores within a single night, and that's without the night being like over, like just, you know, a few like minutes in the night. So farming for sentient cores is a lot easier currently. So get on it if you want to farm for those sentient cores, and I can use those sentient cores to basically increase my standing with the quills and get some better amps. There are some amps that I want to, you know, check out. Also want some amps to like build. We do have a lot of amp spaces, so experimenting can be a thing. So if I were to go to my equipment and inventory, and go to the amps, you can actually see here there is a lot of space for amps. I do have the what the hell is this thing? Amp. The moat amp is obviously the moat amp. What? Well, anyways, we have a lot of amp slots, so I want to test out some of the new ones as well as some of the old ones. There is an amp that I do want to get my hands on, but seeing as I have a decent amount of resources and a decent amount of time, I want to like check some of the amps as well. But of course that means farming the planes for standing. I do want to like level up my frames to like as much as I can, like max them out, build them up so they can survive. Before going to Cetus to basically farm and do everything. So I might actually do that before then. And yeah, I guess I should check. I guess I should check where I can get the rest of the stuff. So if you want to look for any specific parts, then you can just go here and you can check all your all the parts, all the relics that you have, as well as all the relics that you don't have. So the glaive blade, I already have the glaive. I do want to get my hands on the glaive prime, because it's a good weapon apparently, and I do like the dual wielding version. I don't have that. So Lith G2 is the only thing that I don't have. It's where the blueprint is. But then again, there is also the holster, which I don't really know where it is. So let's just go here and write glaive. Okay, so Meso F3 is what? Oh, the glaive disc. Okay, so the glaive disc is in a Meso F3. Oh, I've been seeing those things. Oh, so they are vaulted relics. Interesting. And a Lith G2, the prime. I guess I'm gonna have to go to Cetus and check out. I actually used my last Axie L1 relic to farm Loki Prime systems, and I was lucky enough to actually get them with just the one, which was awesome. What? I already own 2 Lith G1s? I didn't know that. Well then, looks like I'm gonna have to go find a group, and yeah, do a have some luck, test some luck in getting my hands on the glaive. But yeah, I'll end the video here. Don't want to drag on too long. So thanks for watching. It's not exactly a very special video. It's just a casual video of me playing Warframe, and just you know, just doing the alerts to basically acquire all the resources, because you do get a lot of resources. As you do the alerts, leveling up, doing them, and just having fun at the same time, you also get a lot of resources. And I literally got most of my resources because of these things, which is awesome. So yeah, anyways, I'd like to thank you for watching. Stay cool. I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day, and you know, spend it with the person you care about the most, or you know, or care in general. You get the idea. You get what I'm meaning. Yeah, oh, by the way, something before I close up, don't forget that there's also a lot of free stuff in Warframe right now, such as the Arrow's Arrow, this thing, which is an ornament. And there are some pretty cool glyphs that you can also acquire. I acquired one ages ago. There's also a color set here, which you can get for 1 credit, which gives you this variety of red. This thing does require some credits, but it's I guess it's just an ornament. Now I don't know if it stays, or if it. I mean, it's 50,000 credits, so that's a decent amount. It's not exactly 1 credit that I would say, oh, you can keep it. Still, I do still have my Christmas setup from well, Christmas. So yeah, they haven't taken that. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's fine. If you take it, then you can have it. I'm guessing. So if I go here in my private quarters, you can see I've pretty much decorated it. My first Sharek trophy. Always good. So I probably need to like put some more smaller things there. Ash over there, my prime frame over there. A lot of good stuff over here, and there it is. So this is the heart. This is what it looks like. The Valentine's heart thingy ornament. You can just place it wherever you want, and yeah, it's good. Music, I actually have been acquiring some music. In fact, some of them are playing in the background. I think the music is basically just background music. It's just the background music of the levels themselves, of the environments. I was hoping for something a little bit more, I don't know, exotic or not exotic, something like a parody. I don't know why I was expecting them to be like a parody of Warframe or something. It's a bit of a disappointment, but anyways. I also start basically leveling up this weapon here, which is the Bratton Prime. I had this gun for a while now, leveled it up, didn't give much attention to it. It's actually very decent, I have to admit, it's actually not a bad weapon. I still am in the process of leveling it up, obviously. I've only formatted it once. I do have equipped a catalyst on it, and some basic mods, some elements over here, some basic damage, and obviously I also want to put Prime Shred. I want to put a lot of good stuff in there, so yeah, thankfully I'm okay when it comes to Forma. Speaking of Forma, why is there no Forma in the Foundry being built? Oh, because there's already one building built. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I won't drag on too long. Yeah, I currently am busy with the farming of the Warframes, and well, I guess now that I've completed the Warframes, it's just you know, I guess I can just either focus on some of the weapons that I want. I definitely want the Glaive Prime, and just for to be able to have a good weapon for dual wielding and stuff. Yeah, after that, I basically just want to you know, just enjoy just playing the game and, you know, making things, leveling things up and modding them so they can become powerful. So yeah, this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Stay cool, and I'll see you later. Bye.